I was saying, I'm going to buy a chance and a D and come out on a Roger Boadu and a cousin and then some of the other 2 Janina, F. a year, the Kofa buyer, NPP Manukono, or Modin, or Nano about to a Ghana for your Kotu Yeno Emu. Now I turn about your church and someone who do more a free AF Fabera so a Fabera race and Ababe see the Kakahunina and nay NPP Manukono, just so more a D in Chopoto. I'll copy your with your few matches. I'll call what to be near any as I get to an Abusia. Young putting to Roger Boadu. By Transit, were
you surprised with the election outcome 2024?
Yes and no. Yes, because even if we lose the rate at which I lose here now, very deep, very deep. I, in my honest view, think that a lot of combinations, Komuma. Maybe also to me a year. I think our processes has not been particularly the kind of presidential primaries I wage and obviously we and not your holding in your your opponent in Crano not above couple with the fact say 8 years cycle no and I think that our parliamentary primaries although and sometimes they are so there was peace for who you understand you need to take decisions very endure to your benefit. Some few of the constituencies are interventions or say in Kaye,
is it not like say already in Ketiano near Guru Sanum woman or they were smart
a bit smart as well because so share the kind of me teacher me share the kind of movement France, I said, you get your question to
yeah.
Uncle Menshia North, Menshia South, Subini Nemo. On a number half of me and Sano, half not Southwest, on number or Casa was so con you, Viase, or Quajura, or such a Dumasi, and all that. Strongholds, see, I think that is strategy wise, I think, but in England, say, Abrabodie, Sevi. And I believe it is a clarion call for the party to look at our processes once again and also establish a core of leadership between your continuity. You can see clearly say there may be differently.
And do you think that 2028 ended us all?
For me, from the results and taking the results of 2020, taking the results of 2024, 2016, there are a lot of things. We can flip these results, particularly the parliamentary. There are about 70 constituencies. I won't go into details. There are about 70 constituencies. We can flip. You understand? It's not easy, but you're targeting a strategizer. You see, you cannot have any strategy without discrimination. There's no way between your strategy. Until you feel say you want to be fair to everybody, you lose.
You lose.
Because decisions are also taken to make sure, say, a call to you. Because in our politics, tribe make a difference, religion make a difference, expertise make a difference, influences in terms of social contact and social network make a difference. And most of these things are making election does not produce that. And you're a leader, you need to look at all those things. Not to me do next form say, I hate dear. Tribe no place more important in terms of the category of Nyema determined leaders in that constituency more than ABR competence. And our competence they place more in terms of list of priorities more. No one taking decision in that direction. I think say and anytime it means person will come
anyway what the can say on to mean succeed bekwa obeka say person ye fair obi bia basa on to mean succeed of course because we can say makwan mo bia nko bi na then na obeka say bia we tribe no na fair.
I know the idea. I think that the results clearly show say for instance take the NDC 137 they were able to make sure say about almost 120 almost and a contest bill yeah they reduce by about 45.
Oh, I see.
You understand? See, clearly who new candidates who were mostly new officers at the constituency level, the needed expertise are here in terms of how to prosecute campaign, may be new to them at the regional and at the national level. It was when the chiefs were down after the elections, a car parliamentary seats are declare. Those who were able to stand up
they won
to the onslaught of the NDC, where those old MPs now, I want to believe. I want to believe, say, oh, the sea war, Okankwe Central, say, Greater Accra, Hapa, na electoral officer, some George, the pressure.
Declare.
Now we declare 110 out of 140 constituency. We declare NDC candidate, as a victor. Accra had it to be video near Pussy and a Patrick Brahma, and so I'm holding actually in our parliament. What about what happened in other constituencies?
You're right.
You understand? And these are things that we need to look at once again and try and find ways of avoiding that. It was a election, our security breakdown.
Yeah.
And you see, going to a second, like wanting to cross the 8, And in most elections, what do we do to security? So I be failing. Particularly national security police. So election task force now almost form also do we need bakushe chain. Uti agro ko rely. IGP those are obi ko can be on Facebook crowd no abecho obi yesi and no aka one constituency Ablekuma North. We are left with only 3 polling stations. 3 polling stations just provide security. Need to be in Cambom and declare for 3 months now. IGP, the police administration, the military administration, all the security agencies, they've gone dumb and weak.
From your own experience in politics, which is a danger.
And because the best security is yourself.
Okay.
The best security you can get is yourself. And don't rely security on other people. This is what you have. So no say behavior or training position. And this is for so you can see a no man call the and the police are telling us they don't have the wherewithal to just declare one constituency. So I should tell you, say national security, election security, me John Boadu me too. We election security, whatever. I mean, because I've had the experience of where I remember in the year 2012 thereabouts, and I'm a court town, registration exercise. We call Tamale at one polling station. You can see some Kora 14, 13 register. Police in here. Or one police station or channel. Or not to baby say. Now, Master, until Koran register or say me I'm in Copa Momo.
I see.
With that in the background, there's no way I ever call elections are. Maybe I rely on national police and military and all that. I was a Miankasa. That's why, as far back as
fine, I'll call you police station.
Your friend is saying, Collins Dada constituency. And the police have to run for their life. The police, Sankasao, we're lucky, say, police station, or not a police station. And the actually call rural police station. Now, I'm Kofi the NDC people were shooting, just shooting, so shoot at the police. The police have to run. So, NDC a party only anyone dealing National Peace Council, then the police must ensure peace. You will get peace. Because as the president had already told you, they are coming from a revolutionary background.
We're surprised, say about that. Just almost say almost far weapon on polling station and now baby, and now you're surprised.
She abuano ne hu and the nyan no. Hi, say mo wo jata ejina gate ya no. Na nkofo twem ba ko mienu
say jata.
Don't say jata jina ho. Jata ni wukra obi anju metwem wa. Eti how on earth can you, in terms of say Ghana LACB security agencies stay upro na go for soldier for a same police for.
Sure.
So it is soldier for no yes on be ku obi o when who ntiro obi o be say odi bon who soldier dey pa
Usro.
now what ko yes statement with this as statement I say what is wrong with our people. Say must you tell us say police need am ho okretua and okretua also ka kire the mere fact say usuro say ebi okretuo and okre person no nsem bi wo ha o pese ananse hunu bi wo ha pese odi a undi sanse hunu no it how can a security person tells you this is Ghana say imagine say yetuo dey armament I wo gina na ya catch the whole world you was out to gina. It opens you up for attack. But your opponents know all your strength and your weaknesses. Say Russia, okay. Now, America, it's not possible. So how can you go into an election, then a whole arm of a security of the country say, yeah, dear, we are not part of the elections. Must you tell us? So I think that these are, and I can tell you, Nancy I to about Council of State about Kumasi. I to about we kind in Council Boadu contest say you can when you say 48 out of
he was
the 80. The NDC and the police were there. The NDC masked up, destroyed everything in the presence of the police. It is no kotoaba. Now, so what they were police. Police. It's at the height of naivety. It's at the height of naivety. Oh, so me five two now for 2.5 years. They are 2 and 8 didn't come. So now meaning great to so basically. And see that's what 2016. So can you boys here? You to me a boy empower more to protect our ballot. We couldn't have won the elections. We couldn't have won the elections. We did the same thing in the year 2000. 2000 as part of the strategy, you know. Every police station, we call it support group. Every police station be here for 5 young men and women to support the polling station. You are dealing with a paramilitary political party, revolutionary party. And they don't care. Yeah, can. What's the peace council? Abeka baby. And international community Abeka baby. Abekuma not. They went and bent the entire electoral commission offices,
including schools.
Yama State of the Nation address. And what is that? Your mama can be actually.
6 stories, 1 month that will change everything.
You are dealing with such people. You must have a mindset, understanding your opponent you are dealing with, and strategize towards it. If you don't do that as a party, we will win the elections.
Right, so we pa ekwoti ni eyowura John Boadu akane na waye churchofo panyi edema the New Patriotic Party NPP amanyoko no ne ana etwego ye ne transna fei ne semodo de atodwa no ye di eho enkomo na ye ni nkomo.
Well, John Boadu nsem na o kana. I think say bibia me ka kire bi before I say what broke the camel's back was not an unknown thing. The man NPP before the Chono, they themselves they are aware.
Sure.
nya fe na obi be de wada de ko share dum ni adan se be ma na no monyom se mu fi okrama ho asia krama ho afa ho ben krama na ne kwada ene ade eti ne ma ekele MPP de ono aka bi wo hon mo no krepa to say 8 year James no sa ban no di 8 years wi a akwan bia so na e wo se okono eno play role ba ko because is there sad name play role kakofo a time can be pisa trans kakofo changed the face of Ghana
sure
no bia ya we but because when you di 8 years be force we control guma ye ama wako and unfortunately for NPP this time so leader awoye Nana Adom kokufo do Ghana mampani nensam awokikaye enso kele party ni bi eyawe somebody should be bold enough to tell Nana Akufo do say ne nkasa bi okikakikaye no enyansunsu anso opone ewo NPP amanyoko no so even though said they were going to lose me I wish they didn't lose I wish some NPP sa to aso no to aso anka nkofo amtiasi because the hardship especially in 2022 was very unbearable nti akwasa to aso a ade bia baby enso nkofo e komo kasa wona nwuru ye e na to aso ka gye no be sa ye mo eti omon kan kire na Akufo ado ne kasa bi ne ye bi o ye kire ahemfo bi ni sa ne manyama no wo hene yemfa o hene ni agro wo ye keto akora na wo ye hene ahemfo bia ya kroboto okọ ababeto no
yes
na say tutu do tika we bra osuo wadi 25 years anniversary politician be na abata konyo 25 e o Ghana ha so what I say so you don't go and order chiefs so sorry chairman because woman na ase na wokoje inshira woman na ase na wokoje permission di onyema etutu nkona wo pe ayi that respect rank wa medi mampani ko ye mampani aye somfo
yes
nti sane ma no ekoso wom ene dwe maka economic hardship maka 8 year you know any affair zone ebebedrum rebi no now say ensensem ntro kakra so from the quarters of the opposition party no almost ntine ma ekoso de don bodu nse waka nyina no de me ya wanka Nana Akufo ado suban bone wo ye de etia kasakasa a wontu nka de beka so atase tie so otu kam ko we fura bem empanifo se ayi ase achimisem batabofra eho na ntrenso aba men kasa Nana Akufo de akoda bata biblical ayi na meka eti na mpanifo okay wo le menyi enufura menya no de o twasa no onimsi na chiachia 1 2 efua daachi bia no foforo so ba no obebi Ken Agyapong he's a nice person in terms of adwumayo de me traka Akufo ado anya adwuma na mabranya me omo e kasa nyina se mahama ba 4 years ye hwe eniama obaesi betu da kototo Akufo ado 4 years so what I say eti de okade and the crab they should be bold enough to tell him say we suka ho bi in the luzu ye
right so shall I share a comment in na comment section I say FMI yakram